Good morning, students. Our next concept is distance from a point to the straight line. Okay. So the distance from a point px1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in the direction having inclination theta is r is equal to, let us say distance is r, is equal to modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a cos theta plus b sin theta. That means, per suppose this is the coordinate axis and it is the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So it is the point x1 comma y1. In general, distance from this point to this line is nothing but perpendicular distance. So it is perpendicular distance. But he is not asking about this distance. He is asking the distance such that in the direction having inclination theta is, that means it is the distance. For suppose if you expand this line segment, it should makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis. So now he is asking about this distance, he is not asking about this distance. Okay, so very easy. Here you know that this line makes an angle theta with x-axis, positive direction of x-axis means this is the inclination. Okay, so this is the from here to here where this line meets this line, this point is you take some x comma y, qx comma y. Okay, we know that is symmetric formula. Okay, one of the application we have. So if distance is r units and this makes an angle theta, then this point is nothing but you may get in r unit distance, you may have one more point also, that is upper side. So it is lower side means you have to take subtract formula, that means minus. That means x is equal to x1 minus r cos theta, y is equal to y1 minus r sin theta. You can take plus or minus, you use plus also. X is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y is equal to y1 plus r sin theta also you can use, no problem, you get the same answer. So I use here x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. Since this is the point x comma y, so here x is equal to x1 minus r cos theta, y is equal to y1 minus r sin theta. Since this x comma y lies on this line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so lies on ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 means replace x comma y by this x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. So this implies a into x1 minus r cos theta plus b into y1 minus r sin theta plus c is equal to 0. Now distance is nothing but r. Now we need to find out the r value. So make r is subject. So for that one, so multiply ax1 and this is by1 plus here one c is there, plus c is equal to remaining terms here minus ar cos theta minus br sin theta. The transpose to right side, we have ra cos theta plus rb sin theta. So take r from these two terms, we have r times of a cos theta plus b sin theta. Now you make r is the subject, so r is equal to, you have ax1 plus by1 plus c by a cos theta plus b sin theta. In general, distance is always you consider with positiveness. So for that one, to avoid the, if whenever you have the this r, if you get the negative value, so to avoid that negative, keep modulus. So r is equal to ax1 plus b1 plus c by a cos theta plus b sin theta. Here theta is the inclination, that is nothing but the distance we are going to finding in the direction having inclination theta. Okay, and this is ax plus by plus c. In this ax plus by plus c, you replace x1 comma y1, that is the numerator. So ax1 plus b1 plus c by a cos theta plus b sin theta. This is the very important formula. See, next, based on this one, we have one application. If you want to find out the perpendicular distance, not in this direction, if you want to find out the perpendicular distance, see here. The perpendicular distance from px1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. So numerator is same, ax1 plus b1 plus c, but here root over a square plus b square. How you can get? So here, per suppose if it is the perpendicular direction, so we are going to find out this length. Okay, so it is r, so we need to find out this r. See here, then this direction changes to this direction. So you can say this line is nothing but perpendicular to this line. So what is the slope of this line? If you inclination is theta, tan theta. Okay. So for suppose if this line direction going in this way such that this is perpendicular to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So then slope of this line is nothing but actually that is nothing but b by a, because of slope of this line is nothing but minus a by b. Perpendicular slope is nothing but b by a. So already you know that if slope of this line is m, then perpendicular slope is minus 1 by m. If you use that formula, slope of this line is nothing but b by a. So then this slope is, that means slope of this line changes to b by a. That means tan theta becomes to b by a. So tan theta becomes to b by a means, so tan theta, if you use the right angle triangle, we have this is the theta. Okay, this is 90 degrees. B by a means opposite side by adjacent side. Then this becomes to root over a square plus b square. So then sin theta becomes to b by root over a square plus b square. Cos theta becomes to a by root over a square plus b square. If you substitute here, you have, so this application. So this is nothing but ax1 plus by1 plus c by a into, so cos theta means a by root over a square plus b square plus b into sin theta means b by root over a square plus b square. Okay, this is equal to, numerator is same, denominator is a square by root over a square plus b square by root over a square plus b square. Totally in denominator we have a square plus b square by root over a square plus b square. This is x means this is root x. So x by root x is nothing but root x only. That means root over a square plus b square, it becomes to root over a square plus b square. So this a cos theta plus b sin theta becomes to root over a square plus b square. That is the formula for perpendicular distance formula. Okay. In general, if he is asking directly what is the distance from px1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, means we have to use perpendicular distance formula only. If he mentioned any direction having some inclination, then you have to use that condition. Okay. Next one is the perpendicular distance from origin 0 comma 0 to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is. So that means here in the place of x1 comma y1 they are given 0 comma 0. So replace x1 comma y1 by 0 comma 0. This two terms becomes to 0. So we have modulus of c by root over a square plus b square. For this denominator no need to write modulus. You can use only for numerator modulus, because root of any number gives positive only, it never be negative. So there is a possibility to get this is the negative. So to avoid negativeness, keep modulus for numerator, no problem. So here also mod c by root over a square plus b square. Next one, distance between the parallel lines ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0 and ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0 is modulus of c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. Okay, so very important formula. Distance between two parallel lines. Here you understand one thing, this the parallel lines difference is only constants. The parallel lines difference is only constants. Okay, now we are going to find distance between the two parallel lines is nothing but modulus of c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. Clear, very important formula. Next one is the equation of midway line between the two lines ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0, ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0 is, here these two lines are parallel lines and we have to find out the midway line between these two lines is nothing but that is also a line parallel to these two lines. So that means that is nothing but ax plus by plus c1 plus c2 by 2 is equal to 0. So here first line is, if you consider ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0. Second line you can consider ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. And a midway line is nothing but it is also parallel to these two lines only. That is nothing but ax plus by plus some k is equal to 0 you take. You can take ax plus by is equal to k or plus k is equal to 0. Both give same answer, no problem. See here. So to find k, here the distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but these two, because it is the midway. Distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but distance between these two parallel lines. So c1 minus k by root over a square plus b square is equal to k minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. Okay, so root over a square plus b square, root over a square plus b square cancel. So c1 minus k is equal to k minus c2. So transpose c1 c2 one side and k terms other side. So c1 plus c2 is equal to my k plus k becomes to 2k. So k is equal to c1 plus c2 by 2. So replace here, that is nothing but ax plus by plus c1 plus c2 by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, midway line. So next one. If the sum of algebraic distances from n points x1 comma y1 x2 comma y2 and so on xn comma y1, the sum of algebraic distances means perpendicular distances from n points x1 y1 x2 y2 and x1 xn y1 to a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is 0, then that line always passes through sigma xi by n comma sigma yi by n. That means sigma xi means here how many uh, xi's are there. Xi means here how many x are there, x1 x2 x3 up to xn. So sigma xi means x1 plus x2, sigma gives for addition. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus up to xn by n, and sigma yi means y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus and so on plus yn by n. So that is this one, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by xn by n, y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus yn by n. So that means this condition what we have to prove, that is the important. So then that line always passes through, okay, this line is always passes through this point, these 2 points means we have to show a into replace x by this point and y by this point. That means a into x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus and so on plus xn by n plus b into y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus and so on plus yn by n plus c is equal to 0. If you show that line, that condition, that means this line is always passing through this point only. That means we have to show this point satisfies this line. That is the important. So here according to given conditions, sum of algebraic distances means we have to take the all perpendicular distance from the given points to this line, add. Okay, that means ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square, and as for second point ax2 plus by2 plus c by root over a square plus b square plus and so on plus axn plus byn plus c by root over a square plus b square is equal to 0 they given. So here all denominators have same number, that is root over a square plus b square. Take LCM and transpose to right side, that becomes to 0. So we have numerator ax1 plus ax2 plus and so on plus axn. If you take a common, x1 plus x2 plus and so on plus xn, plus if you take b common, y1 plus y2 plus and so on plus yn. And here how many c's are there? Here we have n points are there because of x1 y1 x2 y2 up to xn yn, all these are n points. So how many c's are there? N c's are there. That means plus nc is equal to 0. What we have to prove? By n is equal to, that means x1 plus x2 plus and so on. But we have to convert this form in terms of this form, some ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So we want here the constant term is only c. So here nc is there. So entire equation divide with n. So then we have a into x1 plus x2 plus and so on plus xn by n plus b into y1 plus y2 plus and so on plus yn by n plus c is equal to 0. It looks like as this point satisfies this equation. Okay, same, that is all. So one of the application. Next example. The length of the perpendicular from the point 0 comma 0 to the straight line passing through p1 comma 2 such that p bisects the intercepted part between axes. Okay, the meaning of that question is, first of all, this is the straight line and this is the coordinate axis. Okay, intersects the coordinate axis. Okay, and he is saying that this p bisects the intercepted part between axes. This is nothing but intercept part between the axis. So bisects means p is the midpoint of these 2 points. Okay, if p1 comma 2 they given point, then obviously this a comma 0, that means where it intersects on x-axis in the form of a comma 0, this a comma 0 becomes to 2 comma 0 and 0 comma b becomes to 0 comma 4 because of, if it is the midpoint, okay, p1 comma 2 is the midpoint, so then here x coordinate becomes to double of this here x coordinate, and here y coordinate becomes to double of the here y coordinate. Then if you use the midpoint formula, this satisfies. For suppose if you take 0 comma 4, if it is 2 comma 0, so apply midpoint of these 2 points, that gives 1 comma 2 only. That means 0 plus 2 by 2, that is 1, and 4 plus 0 by 2, that is 2. 1 comma 2 satisfies. So here x-intercept is 2, y-intercept is 4. So what he is asking, the length of the perpendicular from the point origin 0 comma 0 to the straight line passing through p1 comma 2 such that p bisects the intercept part between axes. Now he is asking to find out a perpendicular distance from origin to this straight line. So first we have to find out the equation of that straight line. So what is this? That straight line is nothing but x by 2 plus y by 4 is equal to 1. If you have x-intercept is 2, y-intercept is 4. So this implies simplify. So here 2, 4 LCM is 4. So this 2, 4 2 times going. So 2x plus 4 1 time going. So y, 2x plus y is equal to 4. If you have any doubt, just simplify. This is 4. This is 2x plus y is equal to 1. Okay, take LCM. So 2x plus y is equal to 4. So 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so now you got the line equation. Now you take the perpendicular distance from origin to this one. So origin to this one is nothing but modulus of c by root over a square plus b square. Yes, c in the place we have minus 4. A square means 2 square, b square means 1 square. Coefficient of y is b. So 2 square plus 1 square, that is nothing but 4 by root 5. That is the answer for this question. Okay, so you see remaining problems in next video.